I came here in '82, and I think UROP started in about '85. I think John Giannides was the associate dean at that time and things, and oh, you ought to come to this meeting, like second or third floor. I just remember this little reception for faculty interested in an undergraduate research program and a mentoring program, and I think there were 7 of us and 14 students total that first time, and then watching how it's grown and developed since then has just been unbelievable.
I'm a sophomore here at the University of Michigan, and this is my second year in the UROP program.
I am a sophomore, pre-medical student.
I am studying art and design. I'm a bachelor's, a BA of art and design, and I'm a junior.
A research scholar is someone who's participating in UROP for their second year. That's a requirement, and you take on more responsibilities within your project, and you expand your areas of interest with the support of your research sponsor.
A lot of people don't know much about research or the research field, and I believe UROP is one of the best ways to start.
I participated last year for 1 semester, and this year I'm a research scholar.
The summer after my freshman year, I went on the Gabby project to Italy for 6 weeks, went on an archaeological dig, got to kind of take part in the field work.
My first year of UROP, I participated in a research project that was being led by a doctoral candidate.
I analyzed charred seed remains from a dig site in Romania called Pešica.
Right now, I am studying how toxins such as doxorubicin, which is a chemotherapy drug, affects the fertility of the ovarian follicle.
I worked at the Natural History Museum with Dr. Laura Mata, a professor who specializes in archaeobotany.
I work at the School of Public Health in the Department of Health Behavior and Health Education with a really fabulous sponsor named Cleopatra Caldwell, and I help her out with one of her long ongoing studies.
My research sponsor is Dr. Shikhanov. She's very passionate about her research, and it shows every time we speak of anything in our research lab. I'm really honored to work with her.
I'm Cleo Caldwell, and I'm a faculty member in the Department of Health Behavior and Health Education here at the School of Public Health, and also the director of the Center for Research on Ethnicity, Culture, and Health.
Hello, my name is Ariela Shikhanov, and I'm an assistant professor in the Department of Biomedical Engineering.
I found over the years that I typically like to work with multiple students at a time, because in addition to what they're learning from the lab, they learn from each other.
That was an undergraduate who said, gee, you guys are doing so much work on Alzheimer's. What about patients with mild Alzheimer's disease who are still driving? There are many of those patients. Is that a problem? Is that not a problem? So that's one of the things we're able to look at. Again, that came because somebody asked a question, you know, and we hadn't quite thought of looking in that direction, but now that's an important part of our research in the lab.
Malika was really cool. So she contacted me and she said that she was really interested in doing a summer project. And she emailed me her CV and was very impressive. And I interviewed her, and she was very dynamic, full of life. And when I started talking about follicles and ovaries, her breath was taken away.
I actually have 2 UROP students, Frida and Choya Webb. Both of them have been a joy to work with. Bundles of energy. So this is what one of the reasons why I like working with undergraduate students, because they are so excited about learning. Frida in particular has someone that I think has a lot of initiative. So that's one of the things that from day one was obvious with Frida, that she's a problem solver and that she jumps right in and is willing to help with anything. She's developed her research skills over the past year to a point where she can begin her own independent research, and we're very pleased with that and proud of that. And my other UROP student, Choya, he's also just, whenever he's in the room, it's always bubbly, full of energy. And he, too, has made significant contributions to our research lab. It's very labor-intensive. They are willing to learn new things, and they bring so much skills and talents with them.
One of our first UROP students is now tenured. That was really depressing to me, because if I have had a student who's now tenured, that means I'm really old. But, you know, that's okay. I can live with that. It's a pretty neat program. I like it a lot.